Grant, you've gotten so much production out of walking that slot position the last several years. Going into now, do you see a lot of different guys sort of going in and out of there, or is something kind of rising up for you?
Right now, I think if today DJ Matthews would probably be in there, but the good thing with our system is we have the ability to move people where we want them when we want to do that. So there will be different people in there at times, but starting off would probably be DJ. So I just think he is a quick little jitterbug that gives us some juice that we need on his offense.
And, I know he was here in the spring and such, but is he sort of full go mentally in regards to the playbook and such?
He is. He's full go. He's a sharp kid, very intelligent. He is full go with the playbook. Now it's just more trying to refine some of the stuff and getting it to where the way we want it done. Every once in a while, he reverts back to those Seminole ways. And so I got to remind him, like, you're a Hoosier now, and we do it this way. So, but he's done awesome. The first day I saw him, he's done some stuff like route wise that they didn't even do over there. That he just naturally knows how to do it. So he's making my job easy.
Justin and Kevin.
Just in the limited amount of practice we've been able to see so far, it seems like some of your depth guys, Hewitt, Swin, so those guys have made some impressive plays, especially combat catches. What's impressed you about just the guys beyond sort of that first line that stood out? What do you feel like is depth right now?
Depth wise, I feel good. I feel like I can play. There's 6 or 7 guys I feel like I could put in there and feel comfortable that they can go in, make a play, know what we're doing, which is awesome because every year I've been here, I've lost one for a game or a season. So Big Ten football is rough. It's called Big Ten football for a reason. So we're gonna have to have depth, and we're gonna have to be. You're always got to be on alert, ready to jump in there and make a play, and that just makes me feel better because if something happens, somebody's tired, somebody does get dinged up, whatever the case may be. I don't have to scramble about who's going in next.
Kevin and Dylan.
Yeah, Coach, Miles, took some strides last season. Obviously, he had a big catch against Ohio State. He caught one in traffic in the bowl game. What do you think is kind of the next step for him in his development, and what have you seen so far?
Just for him personally, like he needs to be more physical, do better on contested catches. And he can do it, but he just needs to be more consistent doing it. But the great thing with Miles is since he can play any position. Like somebody goes down, I need to flip somebody. He knows the whole playbook inside and out. So I feel comfortable being able to move him around and put him in different spots and use the skill set that best suits him.
Kind of following up on that, how has Miles kind of embraced the role of being that true number 2 receiver and the responsibility that comes with that?
I hope not. I hope he embraces that he's the number 1 receiver. Because ultimately, Ty made a bunch of plays, and so Ty's not going to sneak up on anybody. So really, we got to have a bunch of number 1 wideouts out there because Ole Miss tried to take Ty away last in the bowl game. After watching the tape, that's what they did. So we got to make sure we have players across from him that can make plays and feel like they are the first option on every route and have that mindset so when the ball comes to them, they're not surprised. Like they should expect the ball to come to them every play.
Yeah, and you mentioned the kind of attention that Ty gets, but Coach yesterday talked about how important the contested catches are in terms of developing chemistry and trust with the quarterback. Have you noticed that, and how much emphasis do you guys make on? I know separation is important, but catching the ball and tracking, just how much emphasis do you guys put on?
It's a big emphasis. These defenses that in this conference are good. The corners and DBs are good. Separation is relative. In the NFL, they think that is separation. In college, it's a little bit more. But if you look at a game, most catches are contested catches at some point. Very rarely do you get a wide open dude unless they blow a coverage. So the ones when you're wide open, those are actually the hardest ones. But the contested catches happen more. So those we put big emphasis on those. Going to attack the ball, ball's thrown to you, you gotta go attack the ball. That's we call it the Debo mentality. Like. That's my bike, punk, and so we got to go get that ball when it's thrown to us.
Speaking of Whop earlier, have you had a chance to talk to him at all up in Minnesota?
Just through text, nothing in depth, just, how you doing, you healthy type stuff, just you know, I try to leave those guys alone. They're trying to make a team, and you know, when the dust settles and camp's over for them and for us, I'll reach back out to him. But you know, it's been great. I've gotten to watch a little bit of NFL Network, and I saw him run across the screen every once a couple times. So he's still there. So that means he's still got a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
One other quick question, the other new guy, Cam Buckley, what do you see from him so far?
You know, and so Cam, me and Cam have a long relationship. I recruited Cam out of high school, so I know a lot about Cam. He's played a lot of football in a good league. He's still trying to figure out the nuances of the offense. He has a good grasp of generally what we're trying to get done. Now just trying to refine all the nuances that take the play position. And sometimes right now I think it's kind of handicapping him a little bit because he's thinking instead of just playing. Like he knows what to do, but there's still that little slight doubt of how to do it. And so I think as weeks go on, the more practice we get, he's going to calm down. And I think with Mike and Jack, getting on a good chemistry with those two guys and start connecting more with him.
Griffin and Kevin.
Coach, a lot of hype is surrounding about these Ohio State guys, Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. Do you feel like you guys are almost getting overlooked as a wide receiver room for how strong you guys are?
No, I just, you know what? We got to go prove it. You know, we had a great season last year, but no one cares about last year. We got to go out there and prove it. And when we stack some years back to back to back of great play at our position, then they might give us some respect. They might not, but that's not what we're playing for. We're just playing to win the Big Ten, and that's it.
Kevin and Dustin.
Yeah, going back to Swinton a little bit, I mean, he came here as kind of a two-way guy. What's made him be able to kind of grasp things so quickly and separate a little bit as a young receiver?
Well, I know they say a two-way guy. I had to tell Coach Allen he's not a two-way guy. After the first day, I was like, no, he's a pure wideout. But you know, Swinton is a smart guy, and I think playing defense as much as he did in high school gives him an understanding of what is happening on the defensive side. But he's a smart kid, and you know, he just keeps getting better and better and better. And as he gets older, he'll be one of those guys, I think, in time where I can move him anywhere. You know, but he just, you know, I was actually surprised last year when he got in Penn State and had two big-time back-to-back catches. And the first one looked like he didn't know what to do after he caught it. But he caught it. And I think after that he realized, you know what, this is just football. And so now he knows the speed of the game. That's the hardest thing. Young guys, they don't understand the speed of the game on Saturdays because when I see the same jersey across from me every single day, it's a little different. But when that jersey changes and these guys are playing different techniques and a little different stuff, you got to get used to the speed of the game because Saturdays we try to simulate as much as we can, but Saturdays are different.
Dustin. Last one.
Two quick ones. Squeeze them in. First off, just what are your thoughts on the freshmen so far, especially Nicholas Smith and Malachi have been, and also the Devo mentality. How many of these kids knew what that was? Because that's I can't forget how old that movie is.
Most of them know what that is. It comes on TNT every once in a while, or USA, one of those two. But the young ones they're young. They're trying to figure out their left from their right now, which way to go. Sometimes they're worried they might be running the wrong direction, but you know, they're out there competing, and the mistakes that they're making are getting cut down every day, and that's all I ask them to do. Just don't make the same mistake twice, and learn from the older guys that have done it for a long time and at a high level. But yeah, the Debo mentality, the young ones, they know. I guess because of social media, I doubt anyone probably ever seen the movie. You know, they all say they've seen Michael Jordan, but I've seen Air Jordan. They've seen Michael Jordan. Like, there's a difference. The dude from the Wizards, they're like, yeah, I saw him play at the Wizards. That's not him. There's a difference.
All right, Grant.
Thank you, guys.